Hey, stop saying hi to each other. Stop being friendly. That's not what this stream's all about. Fuck you guys. Only say hi to me. Only say hi to me. You're only allowed to say hi to me.
13 months pog. Also Monster Hunter Wilds hype.
Oh crap, there's cum everywhere. Give me a second, guys. God, I fucking love that stupid cat.
Step on my throat and crush me with your coochie.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think I've been had. I think I've been lied to, and I've been living a lie for the last 4 years. And I'll explain in a second. So, first of all, hello. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? It's Bradley. I think they have 13 months. And Shooters, welcome back for 44 months. I've been having this sinking suspicion
Step on my throat and crush
that
me with your
Winry
coochie.
is not
Super
actually
cat
a
dance.
Siberian. I think it's possible. I think she might be a ragdoll. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Because when I look at photos of white... Oh, wait, actually... Okay, I'm having a hard time. Because, okay, look at this for me, okay? So this is a white Siberian. This looks most like Winry of all the white Siberians I've seen on Google, okay? Okay, it's actually possible. Maybe she is a white Siberian. But when I see ragdolls, I'm like... That kind of looks like Winry. But then I also see white Siberians, and I'm starting to think it's... Never mind. I think white Siberians and ragdolls just look really similar. Never mind. No, I think she's probably a Siberian. I mean, why would the breeder lie to Yvonne? I mean, there's no way Yvonne would lie to me, right? Like, Yvonne wouldn't lie to me and tell me that she's a Siberian when she's not. Right, guys? There's no way Yvonne would lie, right, guys? Alright, anyway. Sorry, that was just like a random thought that I had, but... Monster Hunter Wilds is real, baby! Woo! It's fucking real! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. Listen, I know a lot of people were bummed about the 2025 release date.
Yo Peter, when is the next Boomer versus Zoomer coming?
You know
I'm
what?
listening to it at work.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I have been waiting to hear back from 100T about that. I know that with like esports in the state that it's in, there's been like a lot of scaling back of projects to, you know, just in general. But just know that I am at their beck and call. If they need me, I'm there. But right now, I think they're just prioritizing other projects at the moment, which is totally fine. I understand. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't know. Okay, so I know a lot of people, how many Monster Hunter Wilds will you buy? Dude, I'm not even kidding you. I will buy 20. That shit looks amazing. And also, Celine told me to watch her reaction, so...
My jaw is on the floor, guys. My jaw
Okay,
is...
so at this point of the trailer, I was like, it looks like Monster Hunter. It looks like Monster Hunter, but the scale looks insane. The scale looks absolutely insane. So that's why I was like trying to anti-copium, you know? I was trying to anti-copium, but I was like, dude, the aesthetic kind of matches, but like the scale looks huge. So I was like, what the fuck? There's no way, right? There's no fucking way. This can't be it. This isn't it.
My jaw is on the floor, guys. My jaw is on the floor.
But dude, just like, I was like, but like, it has to be, like, I saw the weapons. Like, I was like, that looks like a bow gun. That looks like a long sword, maybe? Or a great sword on his back. Like, the effects kind of remind me of World. I was just like, but dude, would they give us a flying mount in Monster Hunter? Like, would we need such mobility in a game like this? And then as soon as it lands, I'm just like, wait a second. Oh, and then the pan out, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be title card, and it's gonna say Monster Hunter. And then as soon as it said Capcom Presents, I fucking jizzed. I just exploded my load. My clock it obliterated into a billion pieces. As soon as it said Capcom, I was like, this seals the fucking deal.
Holy shit!
And the fact, okay, Celine saying shit, cussing, that's how you know it's real.
Holy shit!
Make that into a fucking alert right there. That's a fucking alert. Boom, alert. That's a fucking alert.
Holy shit! Dude! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Dude, okay, I'ma just say, Capcom, what the fuck are you doing? Naming it Wild? Why is it starting with W? Now we can't abbreviate it to MHW. Because you already have Monster Hunter World. Like, why couldn't you just fucking... Come on, man! Yeah, I guess we'll just call it Monster Hunter 6. Beautiful. Look how fucking huge this is. I was over at OTV last night after the Game Awards, and Sean was like, imagine there's just an invisible wall and you can't go to these places. And I told Sean, I was like, Sean, why the fuck would you say that? Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Why the fuck would you wish that upon us, you piece of shit? Rice, he's in 6 months.
No!
2025!
I'm not even kidding you when I tell you that when I was up, so they put us in, okay, so thank you to Twitch for inviting me to the Game Awards. Super fun experience. So many cool looking games announced. I thought this was the most exciting Game Awards that I've seen. Because I feel like in the past, Game Awards kind of had a hard time like scrounging up interesting, exciting announcements. But now that E3 is fully dead, RIP, I think a lot of developers are now looking at Game Awards as the premier way to announce their projects going forward, you know? But yeah, I was up in the rafters, I was up in the box seats, and as soon as this fucking title card plays,
holy shit!
As soon as Capcom Presents plays, I'm like, no fucking way! Like, I'm like screaming, okay? I'm fucking screaming. I can't contain myself. I'm surrounded by people I don't fucking know. And I'm just like, no fucking way! No fucking way! I'm like, what's up? I'm just cheering at the top of my fucking lungs. People around me are just laughing. Abe was with me. Abe started fucking laughing and shit.
Oh my god! Ah!
And then it says 2025. And I just go, no! Like, I just despair.
No! No! 2025!
Yeah, but it's funny because Mary Kish, who's who's Twitch staff, she tweeted this out because she was sitting next to me. I just witnessed Peter Park TV cry with joy, then cry with sadness within 10 seconds of each other. I fucking despaired. But upon thinking about it a little more, I actually realized that just watching the Game Awards alone and looking at all these top Game of the Year lists from so many different companies, okay. If you want to find a really interesting Game of the Year list, check out NPR. NPR actually has a very interesting, very diverse Game of the Year list where there were a ton of games that I've never even heard of but look really interesting, and I started adding it to my wish list. I just realized that 2023 may have, okay, this might be the fucking hottest take. 2023 might have been the best best year of gaming ever. Ever, period. Maybe this year didn't have your personal favorite game, but in terms of like the level of quality of all the games across this year alone, just has to be top 3, at least top 3 years in gaming. In this year alone. We're fucking feasting, guys. The fact that Spider-Man 2 didn't win a single award just goes to show how good this fucking year was. Spider-Man 2, any other year would have swept. Fucking swept. So, yeah, it was just so cool to see how many good games came out. So many. I will say that I don't think that any of the awards were, how do you say it? I was not really surprised by any of the wins. There were some that I was like unexpected, but like never undeserved, if that makes sense. Like I personally probably had a different pick than some of the winners, but I never thought that any of the winners weren't deserving of the win. You know, it was just more of like a personal taste thing, except for Honkai Star Rail. I fucking hate weebs. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, just a really, really fucking good year in gaming. I am now interested in Alan Wake 2. I didn't hear much about it. I feel like that game hardly got any marketing compared to other major titles. But seeing it win so many awards, I was like, oh shit, maybe I should check out Alan Wake 2. And then I saw them do the song and dance, and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I won't check out Alan Wake 2. Yeah, so... yeah, so... As disappointed as I am that Monster Hunter is coming out in 2025, the year of our Lord and Savior, I will also say that 2024, like even if 2024 didn't release a single game, there are so many fucking games that I need to catch up on. There are so many games from this year alone that I need to catch up on that I could fill the entire year of 2024. And last night already had so many cool announcements, you know? All Game Awards announcements. Okay, I will tell you off the top of my head the games that excited me the most. Okay, off the top, let's just say it. Monster Hunter Wild got my dick hard, got me wet, got me erect, got me going. This is this... I am so fucking excited for this game. I am so fucking excited. Oh my god. Okay, OD by Hideo Kojima and Jordan Peele. Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna be too scared for this game. I think I'm going to be too scared for this game. Genuinely, just PT alone gives me nightmares. So I don't know if this is something that I'm going to be able to handle. You know what I mean? It's just it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I feel like for what it's worth, I think Kojima will always come out with interesting projects where it pushes the meaning of what video games are, and I really appreciate him for that. I've tried Death Stranding. That game is just not for me. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just not a game that I personally enjoy, but I'm really glad that it exists. And there are tons of people who fucking love that game and think it's the most innovative game of all time. So I'm just glad that it exists, and I'm happy for Kojima. That being said, hot fucking take, we need to stop spending so much time jerking Kojima off. We need to spend that time separately. Like, I would like to jerk off Kojima privately. We spend way too much time on the Game Awards stage jerking him off. Like, listen, man, we all fucking love Kojima. Let's give the fucking award winners like a minute to give their speech. Okay? Let's give the people who win awards one more minute. One more fucking minute. I'm just praying that Jeff Keighley in the future, I'm hoping that everyone, all these corporations and shit, are seeing the Game Awards as a great way to advertise their product, but then they give it more funding and more time. I want there to be an equal amount of Game Awards presentations to like the fucking the Game Awards presentations to the advertising. You know what I mean? So, and I think this year really showed that we do care about the award aspect of Game Awards. I know a lot of people only tune in. For like the ads, the announcements, etc. But I think this year alone, from the number of complaints that I saw online about how people are getting cut off really early during their speeches, I think it shows that people are invested in what these people have to say. So I'm hoping in the future, they take that criticism to heart and then they just give them more time to speak. Straight up. Because it was really touching. Like, there was that one developer, I forgot the name of the game, but like he's making like a platformer or like a Metroidvania or something that's like very heavily African culture influence. And he's like dedicating it to his dad, and it looked like a beautiful game. I was like, I didn't know who the fuck he was before that.
Second favorite announcement at the
but then after that, I was like, oh shit, like I want to know more about this game. I became invested, you know? Like, I want to hear more stories about that. I want more of that in gaming. Also, does anyone think the announcer for a Game of the Year looked like Bill Clinton, dude? Oh, you mean Timothy Chalamet? I mean, yeah, you know, I'm just fucking glad. I'm just really glad that no one rushed the stage this year, because that shit's fucking cringe now. Please stop. Please stop. I was already cringing when Anthony Mackie was presenting and the people in the audience wouldn't shut the fuck up. Like, call me a fucking grouch. And I think Anthony Mackie, like, is a really good sport about it. But, like, those dudes need to shut the fuck up. Like, after the first or second thing they said, it's like, stop fucking talking. Shut the fuck up. Let him speak. I know you think you're having your fucking moment right now, but please shut the fuck up. Like, it was kind of cute and funny, the first couple things you said, but after that, I was just like, I am going to fucking throttle you. I will throttle you in Fortnite, okay? I will make sure Epic adds that mechanic just so I could throttle you in Fortnite, okay? But yeah, anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, I just think that a lot of people now are really invested in the story behind game development and why people are interested in games or how they got into games. Or people want to know, like, I care about the fucking speeches. I teared up when the voice actor for Asterion was talking about the people who sent the messages saying that like that game saved them. I was like, oh my god, Neil, that's such a beautiful speech. But then they were like pumping the fucking music in, trying to tell them to shut the fuck up. So I was just like, God, I hate that. I hate that. I want to hear more about these speeches. I want them to fucking talk, you know? Big crybaby? Yeah, honestly, it's true. It's true. I am a big fucking crybaby. I do resemble a large baby at times. Also, this was so fucking smart. The free God of War DLC for Ragnarok. Listen. I'll play Ragnarok. I'll do it. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I saw so many TikToks about how Ragnarok was hella handholdy and it turned me off from playing the game. I'll do it. I promise, next year, God of War Ragnarok, and in the stream where I'm playing God of War Ragnarok, I will do the Kratos cosplay, because I owe it. Okay? Saturday night, they're gonna prime for 34 months. What was your second favorite announcement of the Game Awards? I'm just gonna go over, like, generally all the announcements that I'm excited for. Aeon, I think 3 months. I thought Blade was cool. Tenzin, when she saw this announcement, was like, yo, who this guy? Why he kinda, ooh, he's got the fang? I was like, okay, Desmond. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought that the trailer for this was pretty hype. I mean, it's just a teaser trailer with no gameplay, but like, it's set in Paris. It's Blade. People love Marvel still, I think. We're in a kind of weird era where the Marvel games coming out are better than the Marvel movies. So, yeah, I mean, fucking Marvel Midnight Suns. Marvel Snap, I would argue, is a good game. This looks good. Yeah.
Votre attention, le soleil est sur le point de se coucher. Tous les citoyens sont priés de se mettre à l'abri en intérieur jusqu'à l'aube. Attention, the sun is currently
Same studio that made Redfall? Alright, no longer interested.
setting. All citizens are required to shelter.
I'm just kidding. Arcane overall has a really good track record. I'll let them have one blunder. I'll let Arcane have one blunder.
Turn that shit up.
You should have seen Celine's reactions. I saw her reaction to Monster Hunter. Why hard? They tuned for a year.
Relax, man. I don't bite.
Yeah, when Tenzin saw this, it awoke something in her. Tenzin stood up straight, cracked her fingers, did a little stretch, and she said, I'm a Marvel fan now.
Lock up tight now. Night's just getting started.
Do you know what's funny though? Is Redfall is also a vampire game, right? That's like what Marvel. That's what Redfall's about, right? So they're making technically another vampire game. Oh, dude, okay. I know that I'm fucking old, and you guys are not as old probably. For those of you who are older, you are wiser, cooler, and more handsome than I will ever be. Just letting you know that. I know most of you guys are younger than me. You guys are a bunch of fucking little baby shitters. But this announcement I thought was super fucking exciting. I thought the trailer itself was a little cringe. But yeah, a lot of these games, a lot of these announcements, this announcement specifically gave me fucking nerd chills. Is Blade a known character or something? For comic book fans, yes. There was a Blade movie trilogy with Wesley Snipes when I was growing up. That was really popular. Blade has not been super relevant in the past 20 years. Which is what, but like, it's exciting for comic book fans and old people, I would say. But it's still exciting. But it's a hot have vampire hunter. Like, what's not to be excited about, you know? Yeah, I know about the movie, but that's just been in development hell.
Really?
I have no hope for it.
Of course I did.
Let me reintroduce it.
Peter, this is for old people? Well, this stream is for old people, so if you're here, you're old and stinky like me. Fuck off. I'm not insecure. Excuse you, I'm not old. I mean, you will die alone, though. Udons, just know that I would only make that joke about you. Because I mean it. Dude, the fact that they announced 5 fucking games there is crazy. 5 games! But okay, so the only thing I'm confused about is I don't know if these are going to be classified as like remasters or remakes or like sequels. I don't know, because it seems like more than just like a facelift, you know? But yeah, the finals is finally releasing. I know that the new game mode they released sounded pretty cool. The gameplay, I mean, the finals spawned one of my favorite emotes with John in it, Dialed. So, you know. Okay, so this game, I'm trying so fucking hard to not fall for... Wait, do we not have Dialed? Do we not have Dialed? What the fuck? I'm trying so hard to not fall... Oh, wait, maybe we do have Dialed, and I just can't see it. Oh, wait, I just can't see it. Weird.
Monster Hunter is pretty cool and all, but here is my new Okami game Capcom Wide Suge.
Do you mean where? I don't think you're getting a new Okami game anytime soon, bro. Well, actually, to be fair, Capcom has been killing it in, like, every fucking project so far, so maybe they'll, like, try to, like, retouch on, like, old popular franchises. Do we already watch Final Fantasy VII? No. Wow, IGN, your player has some of the worst fucking quality that I have ever seen. There we go. Okay, I am not trying to fall for the hype again. I am trying to not fall for the Hello Games hype again. But this looked... Okay, this game looks like the quintessential Quarter Jade game. I'm not kidding you. A procedurally generated fantasy-themed world where you craft and survive. This is like the ultimate game that Jody has ever wanted. No Man's Sky wasn't horrible. It just like completely failed to deliver on so many things that they promised. But I will recognize their efforts over the past 10 years of making it into the biggest and best game that they can make it. So there is that. I'm just hoping that with this game, it launches to be what they promised it would be. That's all. Like that looks, this is procedurally generated. That's awesome. Yo, I heard Lego Fortnite is legit. Like it's lit. Like I love that they didn't clean this up. Do you see this? Like this is what I'm expecting to see in this game. You see this tower that's sitting on top of this mountain and it's not completely flush with the mountain. I was like, damn, that's like realistic gameplay right there. That's fucking realistic gameplay right there. Like this fucking tower right here that is like jutting out over the side of this mountain. I'm like, damn. That's what I expect to actually see in the game. So, all right, okay, maybe this isn't like a cleaned up proof of concept, you know?
Realization grew on me as quickly as it takes your hand to warm the cold side of the pillow. I'm there for you, be there for me on the song.
What's your opinion about Cyberpunk winning best ongoing game? I personally wouldn't have given it to Cyberpunk. I do think Cyberpunk received a lot of support and updates that made it into a great game. I wouldn't have picked Cyberpunk. I think like a lot of people like to meme on Fortnite, but I think Fortnite did a lot. I think Epic Games did a lot with Fortnite in this last year. I don't think Genshin got robbed. Genshin puts out one new region every 2 years.
Step on my throat and crush me with your coochie.
And like they did have a really good Archon quest recently, but I think compared to like Fortnite and Final Fantasy 14, I think Fortnite should have easily have won it.
step on my throat and crush me with your coochie.
So, especially when you have a game like Genshin next to Honkai, and Genshin players have been begging for a lot of the features that Honkai has, I don't think you could really argue that Genshin deserved it most. So, I don't think Genshin would be the overall winner. I think if you guys don't think Fortnite deserves the win, I think it's just because you haven't been paying attention to what Fortnite's been doing. So, I will say that all the games on the list have been getting good support from their company and getting good. They've been pushing out good content updates and stuff. I just think Fortnite did the most. I would say that maybe Cyberpunk has transformed their game the most. Maybe an argument could be made there from their pretty like meh game into like what is now arguably a great game. But I would say that still Fortnite deserved it. But I do see where like they were coming from when they chose Cyberpunk. But I think it's just because Cyberpunk became the game that people like wanted it to be. You know, will you ever play Cyberpunk? I have terrible news for you. I've already been playing Cyberpunk just off stream. Yeah, I have like 13 hours in Cyberpunk from this last week alone. No developer should win an award for fixing a game that shouldn't be broken on a release. No, I understand what you're saying, but like this is far better than the alternative where they just have a broken game and just like move on to their next project, you know? Like as shitty as No Man's Sky was when it first